Hi, writing friends. I miss all of you and hope that you're doing really well. For our writing video this week, on the calendar that is sent out, you should have seen that there's a short clip of the chrysalises that I have at my house. And so for this week, our writing is going to be making a sentence about a chrysalis. So remember that a chrysalis is after the caterpillar has eaten a whole lot and gotten really big, it goes inside of its chrysalis, and that's where the change from a caterpillar to a butterfly is actually happening. Inside of the chrysalis, the caterpillar is actually sleeping. It is turning into a butterfly slowly. It takes about 2 weeks for that to happen. So the caterpillar is inside of its chrysalis between 10 and 14 days. And also, the chrysalis, if it was outside, it would be kind of hanging almost like upside down off of a leaf or off of a twig or something like that. So when we're thinking about writing facts about a chrysalis or facts about anything, remember that we are not writing our opinion. We're not writing whether we like or don't like something. We're concentrating on thinking about real, true things that you could teach other people. So if I'm writing a fact about a chrysalis, I might say inside the chrysalis, a butterfly is growing. Okay. There's a few other facts that I kind of just went over. You can also go back and watch the video where I am reading the story to you about caterpillars to butterflies. I think it was 2 weeks ago, maybe last week. I can't really remember. I'm sorry. But it is posted on the calendar, one of the old ones. So you can go back and rewatch that story if you need to, or you can just think about some of the things that you know about a chrysalis. A chrysalis is hard. It's usually a kind of a brown or a gray color. They're not usually very colorful like the butterflies that come out of them. But my fact, my information sentence is inside a chrysalis, a butterfly is growing. Okay. So you have been doing a very nice job with your writing. Your handwriting has been super neat. I've been really impressed with the work that you've been doing, and I know that this week it's going to look just as awesome. So, just to kind of model my sentence, thinking about the things that a good sentence needs. We know that it needs to start with an uppercase letter. We know that it needs to have finger space, which you've been all doing a really good job on again. And we need to make sure that at the end of our sentence, we have a period. Okay, so again, my sentence inside a chrysalis, a butterfly is growing. That's 7 words, so it's going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to leave some space at the top for my picture, and I'll start about halfway down. Inside, inside. Ooh, I think I hear that I, so that tells me that I need to have bossy E at the end. Okay. Inside a, and chrysalis, since that's kind of the topic for this week, I will spell it for you. Parents, if you want to write it down on a piece of paper so that your child spells it correctly, that would be great also, just because it's not, it's definitely does not look like the way that we would sound it out. So this is how we spell chrysalis. Okay. Inside a chrysalis, I don't have any room left, so I need to come back underneath. Butterfly. Okay, this is one that we definitely could break it down. It's good practice. Butterfly. Okay, again, it's a longer word. Mrs. Rose is going to just go ahead and write it for you, just because it is kind of an important one that we are learning about and talking about for our informational writing. This is how you would actually spell butterfly. Okay, again, go back and read to make sure I'm not skipping any words. Inside a chrysalis, a butterfly is, that's a sight word, is. And again, I don't have any room left here, so I'm going to sweep back under and go all the way over to the left. And I said growing, okay? I hear a blend right in the beginning. Grr, that's the G and the R together. Grr, O, ing, and I hear the ing brothers. Remember, we talked about those in the classroom. I-N-G makes the ing sound, okay? Inside a chrysalis, a butterfly is growing, okay? That is the end of my sentence, so I am going to need a period, okay? The real way for spelling growing if we were in the classroom, Mrs. Rose or Mrs. Fitzinger or Mrs. Ward would walk around and we would write the real spelling underneath, but you're not expected to know that. So just sounding it out like that would be perfect. Okay? So remember again, friends, that when we are writing an informational sentence, we are writing real, true things about whatever our topic is. This week, our topic happens to be chrysalises. So I'm looking for a fact about a chrysalis. I don't want to hear your opinion about whether or not you like them or you think they're cool or gross or whatever. I want to hear a fact, something that you could teach me or teach a younger brother or sister about a chrysalis. Okay. Here's my sentence. Up at the top would be where I would draw my picture. Okay. Again, make sure that you do, before you go ahead and write your sentence, make sure that you do get a chance to see the chrysalises that I have at my house. We have 4 of them. So I'm really excited to see their transformation into a butterfly. Again, that should happen in about 2 weeks. Okay. So thank you for watching, boys and girls. Make sure that you are really watching for your finger spaces, for that uppercase letter in the beginning, and then your punctuation at the end. Make sure that you're really trying to use nice printing, which again, a lot of you have been doing a really super job on, so good job. And again, a nice illustration using some colors that would match what chrysalises actually look like. Okay, thank you, boys and girls, for watching. I miss all of you. Bye.